Alright, gamers, I'm back. I got a little bit of gamer juice. It's actually just grape juice, don't tell anybody. And, I hopefully now, my earbuds are all charged up and will last for the rest of the game. It shouldn't take too long, it took me an hour for 8 stages. I hope it'll take me another, well actually no, it took me an hour for 9 stages, because I beat the Mr. X1 stage, you see. So hopefully it won't take too much longer. I'll be able to finish this. Let's talk about X2. A lot of spikes all up and down, a lot of kind of just like small inconvenient enemies. These kind of funny platforms making a return from Mega Man 5 from Gyro Man stage. I appreciate that, and I appreciate this section right here. It's another one where like you just, you have to use Rust Jet adapter. They know you have it, they're gonna make you use it, although like, there's kind of nothing there. I think there's a secret down here. The game is lagging. Oh, this isn't good. Oh my goodness, that wasn't good. Oh, I hope that doesn't sound too mangled. Also, I turned the music volume up for you just a little bit, because while I was waiting for my earbuds to charge, I was listening to the last recording, and I realized that the music was a little too quiet for you to listen to. I hope that is not my battery plug being weird. It does that. My computer will just take a dump when it's not connected in right. I haven't gotten the message though. No, this is just oh, my cursor's there. How foolish of me. Gone from here. I think this is just my computer taking a dump. But we're just gonna have to power through it. I'm doing the sunk cost fallacy. Oh, there's a Tomahawk Spirit being useful for slightly below you enemies. I'll just have to grin and bear it. I'm totally doing sunk cost fallacy. I'm in it for the long haul now. I can't just stop. I have to unplug my laptop. My battery's shot. I need to replace it. I just haven't yet. And I hope that was cool. No, I hope that it survives while I finish recording this. You start. Oh, now you're following me? Fan behavior, dude. Come on, really? Really? Anyway, X2, it's a lot of enemy fighting. It's not, I realize that I've been talking about the game at all this whole time, but I really don't have anything to say right now, it's like the stage is kind of like, just like purple and pink, a lot of enemy fighting, it's this boss fight, I don't know who this is, I'm gonna hope and pray, oh please, let me have more than 1 life left. Yes, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, this is how I usually am with Mega Man 6, I have like 5 lives, I'm stocked up on E-Tanks, the audio cut out there for a second, and I got really super duper scared. But we have, oh, this guy, okay, he's kind of easy. I'm not gonna go crazy with his weakness is Silver Tomahawk, go figure, but you see, it's designed for him, he's always above you, you can't really jump to him, you got all these rocks falling, but he's really not that, he's simple, I'll show you, you just stand in the left corner by the door, and you just press the B button, like that, I did it, I jumped the gun. But that's what we get the energy balancer for, but you just stand here, and just pepper him. Except when he goes lower now. And that one goes right through him. But it's, it's like, he wouldn't be too hard of a boss, as is, so they're throwing these boulders at you, and it's like, that's kind of uninspired, man. Like, you can't give me a better thing. He's a lackluster boss. Like, yeah, he's hard, but he's hard because he's just raining down boulders upon you. I don't quite understand it. I don't quite like it. Grape juice. But, this is, yeah, like, see, it's like, by now, it's like, I want this level to have different music. I've grown tired of what you've given to me, and I want some change. Okay. And that was the quickest I've ever gotten the, cutscene to skip. How I did that? Ooh. But here's another, spearman. I'm gonna use a little bit more Night Crush. There we go. Cecil, you can use Night Crush on him. It's a fine enough weapon to use. But yeah, the X stages, they're fine. I feel like I should have. Oh no! Oh, now I remember the stage. Oh, I'm missing that E-Tank. I'm not going all the way back down for that. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, I like this part of the stage. This part of the stage. This part of the castle. I think it's a pretty good mix of platforming challenge and combat. You see, you got the fire pooping guys, and you got these funny platforms. You gotta wait on them, and you can really cheese this section for Rush Jet. I think in the second half of this challenge, this platforming challenge, like this area, it's like it's kind of required to use Rush Jet Adapter. It's like, you know, you got these spikes right here, and that's really tricky. And you can just like fly under there with Rush Jet Adapter, and you gotta be like high enough up there that you can jump up, but you don't want to be so high that it's easy for you to jump into the spikes. You still gotta have enough room to make that jump right there. And then there's more of these guys. See, they have a use. They just like aside from using them for I goofed. That was on me. Well, aside from using them in Flame Man stage, you know, for the funny platform, they really don't have much of a use to them. You know, they're just like there to like just lob bullets at you. And like we have the face guys for that, the little Joe Schmoes in there with their little green hats. It looks like, but you know, it's like I guess it's an extra obstacle. It would feel boring without them there. You know, you gotta have something like pepper in you. But I'm saying that a lot now. The second time around, I totally preemptively did Night Crush. That's on me. I'm goofing. It's like 12:30 right now, and I usually go to bed at like 2. But tonight I'm tired. But we're gonna power through. I'm not stopping again. Last time was for technical difficulties, and we're not doing that anymore. We're beyond that. Okay, we've grown. Okay, we listened and we learned. Okay, we're being we're being better advocates or something. I don't mean to shit on social justice people. I truly believe in it. You know, I say I shouldn't be a role model, but like I'm doing the popular nice people politics. Yeah, it's what I believe, you know. But it's just I just seen the tweet. I hope you've seen it. It's the it's like this girl at it was like a party in LA or something. For context, it's a black girl. I feel like that factors into the story because the girl on the other side of the conversation would not have had the same reaction if it was another white girl, but she was like, "Hey, you spilled something on my drink," and the white girl was like, "Oh, I'm listening and I'm learning." It's like, what? It's just, it's so funny to me. Like, dude, like, turn it off. You know, you can just talk to people. You can have normal human interactions. That was close. I tickled myself on that spike there, and I'm not gonna goof again. I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm a human. I have the ability to learn, and now we're at the halfway point. And it's like, you know, now it's just kind of enemy. You can go down there and get those little dudes, but there's nothing extra for you on that other pathway. You know, they both take you to the same place. There's really no reason to go down there. I'm assuming you can take care of the dudes with the punch adapter. I was like, you know, if they had put like an extra life in there or something, you know, like a soft incentive to go and do it, you know, I would have liked that. That would have been cool. But no, it's just like, you go the hard way. What do you get? You did it. Woo! I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. It's like needlessly. I was gonna say needlessly pointless, but something can't be needlessly pointless. It just is pointless. But you know, I like the bring back of the what do you call it? The funny platforms. It's like a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit more stake to it now. Actually, I don't know. It's just like something about this second half. I feel like they're just like a little bit more trigger happy with the little flame people. But it's like oh, right here. You know, I feel like they could have had like some spikes there or something. The little spikes feeling would have been better there. But I was like, yeah, that's kind of mean to have it right at the end. This boss is this guy. I don't know what he's weak to. I want to say Twin Storm. I know it's not Batak. Alright, look at that. Oh, never mind. It is Batak. It is in fact BTAC. I'm going to use an E-Tank. I don't want to do this boss again with the Mega Buster. I never use Blizzard Attack anyway. I don't even use it for Plant Man. I don't like Blizzard Attack all that much. Yay. I did it. It's, you know, it's kind of shit. It's not shit. I don't like it. I'm not good enough with it. I don't want to get good with it. It's too specific, I feel like. It's too specific of a use case. But we're on the final Mr. Dr. X stage now. Ah, there it is! There's the fucking fucking spike platform! Oh, see, I told you he'd be back. Yeah! Yeah, look at him! And I think that was the last one now. That was the final boy. Oh, wait. Boop. I should do that with the Yamato Spear. I'm out of Yamato Spear, though, right? Yeah! I don't got none of that. I think that's like 3 weapons I have that are all out, right? Fuck it. Basically, you know, Silver Tomahawk. I gotta save that. Well, not really. The boss of the stage is, I don't know what he's technically weak to. I use the punch adapter. You can punch him out like a punching bag, and that's just fun. I'm still bad at it. I still get hit half the time, but it's good fun. It's good, clean fun for the whole family. Wow! Even at a time before the ESRB. I can't kill that guy. He's not gonna do nothing. What I will do is I'll think ahead, because the last time I played this 3 days ago, the mythical time, I didn't get rid of that block there on the bottom. You know, and it's helpful. I don't want to take damage from that other fellow right here, but we're gonna use a little bit of Silver Tomahawk. Whoop, whoop. This screen, you can block off the birdmen from coming out of their little pipe there, but it's like, you know, you can't punch the thing fast, like, before they come out, and I don't really like that. I'm not too keen on it. Batag, I'm not using you. You're too specific. Windstorm! Yeah, Windstorm! Yeah, Windstorm! Oh my god, that's the first time I ever thought to use Windstorm there. I love Windstorm now. I can't Windstorm. It sounds like if you say it fast, it sounds like a store, Windstorm. No, I'm going to the Windstorm. Oh, the Windstorm! Oh, they have those lovely pair of loafers. Yes! Something like that. Like Nordstrom, or Windsor. Or, I'm gonna use Yamato Spear. I'm gonna demonstrate now. Boop, boop. It goes right through him. It's kind of like, I'm not gonna say it's a worse version of Laser Trident from Mega Man 9, because Laser Trident is a better version of Yamato Spear. They do comparable damage between the two enemies, you know, obviously it's not all the same enemies in both games, but they do comparable damage, you know, it's the same effect. It's just that, Laser Trident, it goes through the enemies. Yamato Spear just, like, stays there, I think. I think it might go through enemies on the last hit. Or if they're, like, a one-shot, one-kill enemy, typically. Like, even without it. But, like, you know, those shield guys were, and they just ate that up. Maybe it's because I was hitting their shield. I don't know. But they're good for the turret gentlemen. The ones that lift the shield up and down, and what have you. They're those guys. But we're at the halfway point now, I think. This box is neat because gotta fucking you can't block it off or else you don't get the E-Tank, and I want the E-Tank. I rely on E-Tanks very heavily. I would die here. I think dying here would not be the worst thing to happen. Will it test me too far back? I hope not. Oh, it does. Well, then I get to show you the right pathway. The right pathway is cool. It's like a cold storage area, I think. No, it isn't. It's full of the cowboys. It's full of the cowboys from hell. Like, look at that. It's like 2 charge shots. 2 fully charged shots. Are you kidding me? It's more than 1 charge. It's more than 2. Like, what kind of malarkey is that? That's not what I want. Okay? But the platform's not too hard. It's just things like that. It's little mamby-pamby things like that. But I'll go that way again. I think I'd rather do that than deal with the birds. I feel like these guys are not the worst alternative. I just bungled that jump. I bungled that jump, and that's okay. That's okay. I hope this has been, you know, visually entertaining enough. I hope I've been good enough at Mega Man to sate you guys, you know, like, oh, you said it was gonna be cool, but it wasn't really cool. I didn't like it too much. And, you know, but I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. I love this game. Despite all the little griping I've done about it. Oh, there's more birds anyway. I have no choice in the matter. They're thrusting upon me more birds, which is okay. How's my plant barrier doing? Good enough. Good enough. Bye-bye. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Fuck you. Windstorm. Pussy. Yeah, Pre-Fire Windstorm. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm loving Windstorm now. I don't like this part, though. I don't have nothing good to hit these guys with. So I'm going to use Rush Jet. And I'm going to pray. Yeah! Oh, I did it. Bye, bird. He wanted to come with me, but I already have a bird. I'll show him off. I don't think I'm ever going to use Beat. I don't typically do. I need to plug my laptop back in. You see it's dying now. It didn't make it the whole hour. In fact, it only made it about 15 minutes. It's not dying yet, but this thing dies quick, and I'm getting nervous now. Why aren't you charging? Technical difficulties, folks. There we go. And here's Beat. Hey, weep. Hey, buddy. Alright, that's enough out of you. Goodbye, bird. I'll see you never. Talk about you in therapy, though. But here's the punching bag boss. I really like this boss. You know, it's cool. It's the little things, the little touches, like, they make him a big punching bag. And I always get hit. See? I don't know exactly where to hit him. But I'm doing it. Yeah! That was the smoothest I've ever fought that boss. I got it right in that moment. I understood. Anyway, here's my scheme for world domination is filed. But I still have enough power to destroy you? No way. What? It was Dr. Albert Wily the whole time. Even Mega Man surprised. So why didn't you destroy me? If you had enough power, you would have done it there, Wily. You coward. I think you're lying to me. You're deceiving us. Just like you did the world with Mr. X. And it was dastardly. But he's got this wonderful pagoda. I love the architecture here. I wonder how much that cost him. I wonder what the... But this song... This is a much better castle theme, you know? And obviously it's more climactic than Mr. X's theme. Because it's the actual real deal now. Now you're at Wily's castle. Now you're really here, you know? He's got fences and everything. He means business. But it's like... I don't know, Mr. X's theme, it's like, it's alright. It didn't really feel like a castle. The same issue I have with the Proto Man Castle theme from 5. It's like, you know, it's just like kind of like light and cheery, and it's like, it doesn't like feel really like, you know, and like by then, you know the formula, you know, it's gonna be Wily the whole time, but how does Proto Man relate to it? And you find, oh, it's Brickman, but it's like, you know, it's a cool stage theme. I like the song, I whistle it a lot, but it's not as good as it could be. It's like thematically, you know, it's like it doesn't. But this song rips shit, dude. It's climactic. It's got the emotion. It's like Blizzard Man's theme. I think Blizzard Man's theme, like, is surprisingly. It's like I don't want to say emotional, but like, you know, it's like it's not afraid to be melancholic. Not melancholic, but like. Yeah, there's a thing to it. There's emotion to it. Anyway, here's the power adapter pathway. I never go down here. I almost always forget that it is here. That's an E-Tank, and I want it. But I always forget that it's here. Not that I forget. I just, like, I do, but, like, I know it's there. I'm just never ready for it. That's what I should say. But this time, I remember. I played this game 3 days ago, you say. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, that's just mean. Oh, you're gonna throw me down here with the little... baby pellets? I don't want baby pellets, I want an E-Tank. I want the robot equivalent of beer alcohol, dude. Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't have a problem, okay? That was a lot of energy, though. Very thankful for that. Glad I caught it. And now we're back at the main part of the stage. Here's the checkpoint. I'm almost positive that's the checkpoint area. Actually, no, it wasn't, because guess what? It's the castle stage. There are no checkpoints here. We're going to use... Fire Blast. Fire Blast is cool. It would be cool if I could also dodge his attacks. Unfortunately, I couldn't. I just wasn't enough of a gamer, Andy. Silver Tomahawk, however... That's so many of them. That's so many tomahawks I had to use. Excuse me. But we're at the end of the stage now. Hello, Turret Joe. What are you doing here? Do we not have hoppy enemies anymore? Are they not in the budget? Not even gonna turn around? Oh, there you go. At least I was sportsmanlike that time. Anyway, this is another punch adapter boss. You could use Yamato Spear, and I think that is his weakness. But actually, you know what? No. I'll fuck around and I'll find out. I have 5 lives. I have 5 lives and I have 6 E-Tanks. I'm gonna try and do it the actual way. I always just... and you'll see it. I'll end up doing it. But he fires out platforms you're supposed to stand on, like that. And you fire it into his big old gullet there. And it's a cool boss. I like him. But... you know, it's just a lot safer and easier. It takes longer, sure, but you can just fire punches off at the platforms. It's like the other boss, and I think it's just cool. Again, it's the little things. You can punch the platforms, you can interact it, like you can interact with things. You're not just like, it's not just a new Mega Buster that you can also break blocks with. It's a whole thing. You're punching things with like a rocket glove, like the punch gloves from Fallout, something like that. You get the idea.